I'd call it the yearly test. Every Christmas I'll do a thing where I'll go around and say, right, okay, end of year, have I used that this year? Whether it be a piece of clothing, a saucepan, or whatever you name it, I look at it and think, no, I haven't used it for a whole year. So, okay, charity shop or clothes bank, and I will literally be quite brutal. Also, I don't know if anyone else has to do this, but I've got to basically rejuggle my whole lounge to fit my Christmas tree in it. So the armchair goes in the garage, the TV unit goes more to the right. It's a bit of a nightmare. It's a normal house, it's not anything huge, so I have to literally move everything about. The first time Jamie started hinching, Mr Hinch, at the sink, and I saw him sort of eyeing up, like he was watching me, and I said to him, do you want to, like, you know, feel free, it's not my sink. And he was like, oh, well, okay. Obviously I was like, oh God, no, not like that, but he actually really enjoyed himself. And say to him, put on your own tunes, or whatever music you might like. I might hate it, but I say to Jamie, put on whatever you need to put on, crank it up, get Vera out, get Trace out, get whatever mop you want, and go for it. And also, and this isn't an advert for Shark, by the way, my Shark Hoover has headlights. I swear he's obsessed with that. So Christmas Day I spent with my parents, and Jamie's family then come over. We have that whole, oh my God, both families are together, what's going to go on? But it's lovely. We have, and then every evening it's both of our families together, but during the day it's me, my dog, and my. No, Christmas Day there's no cleaning. No, okay. You get the Quality Street out, or the Hinch Street. Did you see that pot I got? What was that about? I couldn't believe it. There'd be 969 place. This is like really born. But yeah, Christmas Day. It's a bit like, I don't know if anyone's seen the Royal Family. You know, Christmas Day. Have you seen it? Yeah. It's that. I'm not gonna lie. That's what my family.
This is more of a serious one, but I'm sure everybody would appreciate it.
Yes.
So, how do you deal with the negative side of social media? Because obviously, trolls exist, but I'm sure everybody would.
God, do they exist? Not very well. Because it's been 4 months, I think people think I've been doing this for donkey's years and I set out for this to happen. It's been 4 months. I got married in August and I think I was on 200,000 then. So for it to have gone up to 1.4 from that point, it's quite quick to sort of keep up with. I think with people that put themselves in the spotlight, they have to accept that with positivity you're going to get negativity. So not everyone's going to. Like you said to me yesterday on the train, do you remember, Sophie, there's 100 people lined up, 99 of them hugged you and 1 of them punched you. How would you feel? I'd be like, mate, I wouldn't like that. But I'd remember the one that, I know that sounds really silly, but you'd remember the one that was negative, and that's what I struggle with a lot, because I think people assume that this has been my plan all along. Answer to your question is, I've now managed to switch off quite a bit. So I don't Google my name every day now, because I just think, leave it. People are going to say what they want to say on there, so I've stopped Googling my name. And I've stopped watching the stories of those people that seem to have these mad conspiracy theories about Mrs Hinch, you know, and hashtagging me and tagging me, and then you're this, you're that, you're paying millions of pounds a day to be sponsored by. No, you've got no idea. So I've stopped watching a lot of the conspiracy stories, not rising to it, because I think at the end of the day, people are entitled to their opinions, and not everyone's going to know the truth apart from me. They might just not like the way I do things, and that's actually fair enough. So I'm getting there.
How was it meeting Holly and Phil this morning?
They were amazing. I didn't realise Holly was a bit of a fan as well, and I was like, joking. I was like, as if. Phil's hilarious. It was very daunting because obviously it's live. I think people assumed that I'd only been called like 4 days before, and no rehearsing, nothing. And I was like, you're joking, like what's going on? It was 40 minutes before I went on, and Mr Hinch is in the corner, like, you can do it. No, I can't. You're not helping. It didn't help the fact that at the end, I don't know if anyone saw, I sort of had to run off quickly. I don't know if anyone's like made up this, what happened. My microphone was falling out of the back of my bra. So I was like, oh my God, and the mic box is quite heavy, so I felt like my bra was going with it, and I was like, not live on TV. What's going on? And then obviously afterwards they went to the ad break, and Phil was like, are you okay? I was like, no, and he just laughed, and all of a sudden he was like, but we're still live. So everyone's then tweeting me and gone, Mrs Hinch, what was so funny? And I was like, he lost my bra on the microphone.
What would be your top 5 products you'd recommend to someone who's about to start buying some products for their house?
Mincare, Flora, Paul Klein, Cliff Stainless Steel, Body, Cloth. Anything like that. I think once you've got those 5, you're off. You're fine. You can do whatever. And Dave the Dust is key as well. So
then it changed my life.
I've got so many of them now that I seriously just stop buying them, because I see them, I think, oh, they're going to sell out. I'm picking him up and I'm like, go home, I've got so many starter kits but not enough of his actual hair. Or even just 5 different sets of flooring.
So where do you see a future? Maybe your own range of cleaning products?
Oh God! You know, people have spent years and years perfecting these cleaning products. I actually went to Brussels yesterday, insight to how the cleaning products are actually made and the processes they have to go through to make sure that these are A, safe for the house, but work. I'm not going to lie, that they're scientists, yeah, and I'm standing there like, whoa. It takes years and years to perfect things like that. So to me, there's enough amazing cleaning products out there that are cheap as well, that I enjoy using. So Mr Muscle, Mrs Hinch, who knows? I didn't even rehearse that. So far, no, but then again, I'm taking it all day as it comes, literally, because my life's changed so much in 4 months that by 2019, which isn't obviously that far away, I don't know, I could be in a different country. I've got absolutely no idea what's going on.
How is Henry so well behaved? And how do you keep his room smelling fresh?
Dental spray. It's amazing. It's really good for pet beds. Yeah, it is his room. I think people think that it's not, but it's his room. I don't have kids, so a lot of my time, effort, love, everything goes into my dog, and I think some people think it's sad, but I couldn't wake up without him. I don't know, I've got fur babies here, they are life goals. A good old Dettol spray. I change his bed sheets every 4 days, but he's not actually in the bed. I've got a blanket that I pop on the bed, so I wash the blanket every other day, that's fine. Wash it, tumble dry it, so the bed sheet's not used, but he likes to have his head on a pillow, so I wash the pillows and spray Dettol spray sort of just to help, and that's it. And the 1001 spray, you know, the carpet spray, the let it snow and stuff. I spray that obviously on my rugs, my stairs and whatever, and he likes to scratch himself on my carpets in the mornings, and he comes into the bed and then all I can smell is 1001. So I'm like,
What's your favourite product that you would from Dunelm?
soft furnishing side of things, like the bedding, curtains and things like that, I absolutely love. The cushions, you can really commodify your Dunelm cushions. There's some of them which are amazing to do that. Cleaning products as well, and I feel like they're coincidentally set where you pay. I don't know if you've noticed that when you're in the shops, there's like this Astonish range and whatever, right near the tills. I'm like, mate, please, no. But your artificial flowers, that's one. That's a big hit. They've lasted well. You can probably see on my grid, I've actually got those exact ones. So they're cracking, they smell as a floor, I spray them.
Enjoy lunch, and thanks again for coming. We've got some activities afterwards as well.
So with the roots, some of these are joined together, but you literally just pull them apart. Be careful with them, but you don't have to be quite as careful as you think, because the roots are actually the fastest growing part of a bulb. So all the food and water that it needs is in the bulb itself rather than in the roots. And then we have a choice of lots of decorations. So you can choose from penguins, we have polar bears, little deers, and we have pine cones here and candles. And then what we have is some moss that literally you just finish it off with, and you just put the moss around the top.
At the event we were all given goodie bags, and look at all of the things inside. This is adorable. I saw at the bottom there's a switch, so I need to get like a tiny screwdriver. But then when you turn it on, all the lights inside it light up inside the little house, which is adorable. Method cleaning products. I have like one thing from them. This will be really good. Multi-surface cleaner. This is a concentrated laundry detergent. I was just reading the back, and it's not suitable for wool or silk, but everything else that will work really well for. Oh my god, so many cards. It's beautiful. Diffuser in a mulled wine scent. This is the black lily and pomegranate candle. This smells divine. A set of 3 candles. This is a frankincense and myrrh set. These are so good, these catalogues. There's so much inspiration in here. This, look at the tree. So pretty, so much inspiration. This page I found really handy. So this is the different sizes they have. Here they suggest how many baubles and lights. So we have a 7-foot tree. It suggests 150 baubles and 700 lights. And from the workshop, this is my awful attempt of a centerpiece for your Christmas table. This is a hyacinth, either going to be pink or white. There wasn't many other plants left, so I made do with quite a large polar bear ornament, little pine cones, and these adorable penguins. I might put these on the tree as well. I thought I would just pop on and show my face and say hey, and say a massive thank you to Dunelm for inviting me. I felt very proud to be invited for my home account. I obviously have my main account, but to be kind of recognised for what I'm doing in my interiors, my home world, meant a great deal. It was so nice to go meet the team, to actually put a face to names that I speak to online. To meet Mrs Hinch, that was quite surreal actually. She was so lovely, really confident and endearing and just genuinely hilarious. I think that woman one day having a show or even a YouTube channel, that would be pretty cool. She's just very heartwarming. She was so appreciative, and it's amazing like how she's blown up in 4 months time. It was such an amazing event. One of my favorites, I have to say. It was just so nice to have a sit down meal with everyone, to really like talk to the people that were sat around you. And I loved that we all went round and introduced ourselves, said a bit about ourselves, our platform, how long we've been doing it. And it was amazing, especially for interiors. Not everyone shows their face. So to put a face to names of accounts I've heard of or I follow was amazing. And to meet people in person, I went to the event not knowing anyone. Definitely left with friends. After I did my little intro, Mrs Hinch said I was really pretty and I got all bashful and shy. She was just so sweet. Afterwards she followed us all, which I thought was amazing. You know when someone was like, yeah, I'll follow you all, and you're like, oh, that's really nice of her to say, but will she? And she actually did. She followed all of us. I have lots of Dunelm featuring in my home for Christmas, so make sure you watch Vlogmas Day 1. I will be decorating the house. So next time I see you will actually be me saying Vlogmas Day 1. I said that in my last vlog, and this one I thought I would slip in. I just thought it would be good to share some of the Q&A that we have with Mrs Hinch. It was just nice to have that insight, which I thought you guys might like to see. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye.